Hi, this is Dasha,
And this is Micky.
and it's the night before our jailbreak escape. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning.
It's H hour minus 8 hours and 7 minutes precisely.
Okay, we've got our bags packed.
I know we have. What have you got in yours, Dasha?
I've got clothes, I've got water, cereal bars, I've got a few dictionaries, Spanish, German, Eastern European. I've got a road atlas. I've got a road atlas of Britain, Cambridge, Europe. I've got some phrases in Spanish. I think we're sorted.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
What have you packed?
Beans and pants. I have some pants and some beans.
Okay, well, make sure you wake up tomorrow. We've got to be in Parker's Piece at
H hour minus nothing.
08:30. So I will see you there.
That's H hour minus 30 minutes.
Perhaps.
M minute minus 30 on D-Day. That's what they stand for. D in D-Day stands for day. Stupid, isn't it? Okay. Well, that's all for tonight, and we will see you in the morning.
Good night. It's now 20 to 10. We set off about 40 minutes ago, and we have successfully made our first mistake.
Yep, we went in the wrong direction for a few minutes. We're now walking back the way we came because we've made something of a north-south mistake, perhaps an east-west mistake, perhaps a north-south-east-west mistake, which is a real problem. We're now turning back around, and hopefully we're heading to the park and ride car park to get a lift onto wherever it'll take us. Well, we've made it to the Madingley Road Park and Ride after our little detour, just in time to see two jailbreakers making their way out of here on a lift.
Mocking us
with their eyes and their skills and their planning. Fools! Tempers are beginning to fray. Dasha, you're an idiot. I hate you.
I'm cold.
It is cold.
My bag is heavy.
It's a good point.
And
maybe I should carry that bag. Oh, there's people coming. Let's see if we can get a lift. Bye.
Breakthrough. We've had someone give us a lift from St. Neots, where we weren't having any luck, standing in the cold for about an hour in the wind. And this guy in a white van beeped us, saw our t-shirts, said he'd just seen some other jailbreakers, but he hadn't been able to give them a lift because he'd been late for a meeting or something, and he's very kindly given us a lift all the way to the A1, I believe. And
some change for phone calls and the number of a travel agent who might be able to get us on a flight. So this guy is my kind of guy. Not only that, his name is Joe Walsh, which some of you may know is a guitarist from the Eagles, and that's just cool. Okay, the time now is about 1:45, and we're at Luton Airport. After we got a few lifts from our friend Joe Walsh to the gas station, and then since then we got a lift from a lovely lady called Michelle, who's taken us to Luton Airport, where we're attempting to blag a flight.
It's a bit of an unexpected detour. We were sort of planning to go down towards Dover, but the opportunity came up, and
fate has swept us here.
And Michelle advised us that it might be possible to blag a flight with a couple of companies. So
she may well have been wrong. We've been trying. I will now run through a list of companies that hate charity, which you should never fly with again. No, I'm kidding. But here we are in the cafe of a well-known coffee chain, and
about to
inspiring.
About to go and harass the people at their head office, where it will be a lot harder to say no to.
Who could say no to a face like that? You can't see the face, but believe me, you can't say no to it. There, you can try. Okay, so we're now at Luton Airport. You might be able to hear some refueling going on around us and all other sort of crazy airport stuff. You know.
We've just had a small breakthrough. We approached an undisclosed bus company, and a woman provided us with a ticket to London Victoria. Right, so we're faced with a pretty bleak picture at the moment. It's about 5:20. We're in London on Buckingham Palace Road.
Just next to Victoria Coach Station.
There's a long road in front of us with a string of cars. There's hardly anywhere for any of these cars to stop, so it's pretty unlikely that we'll get a lift.
Yeah, we've run into about another couple of teams of jailbreakers, all just ahead of us. One lot just got their ticket to Dover.
Everyone we've spoken to ask for tickets has said that they've had everyone approaching them today, and we're not the first, and so they've already given them money or turned them away.
So what I'm going to do now, this is my plan, is I'm going to have a little bit of a cry.
I think I might join you there. Okay, Okay, so we've paused to make a bit of a recording on Albert Bridge because we haven't been anywhere particularly picturesque on our jailbreak so far.
No, there was one nice bus stop. It had a bit of graffiti, which made me chuckle, but it wasn't fit for repetition.
So we thought we'd describe.
Shouldn't have written it really. I don't know what I was thinking.
So we thought we'd describe where we are right now because it's pretty impressive. We're on Albert Bridge in London, and it's covered in lights.
It's like it's Christmas all year round.
And in the distance, we can see what we think is Chelsea Bridge, and
it's also lit up. It's another lighty bridge.
It's like little golden threads holding up this monumental steel structure.
Oh my god, that was the most poetic thing I've ever heard. Yes, it's like two enormous circus tents of golden light on a bridge of whiteness. There you go.
And there's a train speeding.
Oh, there's a train crossing the bridge.
We've got two trains speeding across.
Oh
the
god, they're gonna
bridge.
hit! Oh no, they're on two different tracks.
And behind
that's perspective, that is.
And behind that bridge, we've got Battersea Power Station.
Oh, the beautiful Battersea Power Station, or the upside down table, as it's known to me and to my friends, which are few. Oh look, there's a plane. Well, I think that was some pretty good description. We're now moving south through London. We're hoping to, I don't know, hitch a lift somehow, or... We're hoping to hitch a lift somehow.
A main road we're aiming for.
Yep.
We just got to get out of central London.
We're counting on a miracle, is what I'm saying. Well, not a miracle, not like a Jesus miracle. We don't need to... Well, if we could walk on the river, that would help. Yes, a minor miracle. One of those Christmas miracles from the movies, which is probably just a bit of a coincidence and not a real miracle.
That'll do.
That'll do us, yeah. Miracle on 34th Street, that sort of thing. And now we're in Clapham Junction car park, and we don't know where we're going.
Very disappointing.
Yeah, perhaps.
We were really hoping to make a good radio show, meet all our friends, but yeah, I'm hoping that later. I'm hoping that later this little excerpt will be followed by an amazing high, a final breakthrough. But I'm not hopeful right now.
That was quite a mood swing you had there. Very brief, but intense. All right, let's finish this thing off.
Okay. We finally got a breakthrough after spending about 3 hours in London. With no luck, we managed to get a lift to the A3. John, who was very helpful and tried to get us a lift with a slightly more unhelpful man.
Yes, John was a bit more aggressively persuasive than perhaps we would have been, but it didn't quite work.
But getting to the A3 was genius, and we've now got a lift from Barney, who's taking us down to New Haven, and we're hopefully going to try and catch a ferry tonight over to France, and we'll see where we go from there.
Yeah, Dasha's rather extreme mood swings are really back on the up again, so that's good news. Yeah, here we are as usual, stretching from left to right. We've got cars, more cars. You know, black dead sky and a staring yellow moon over the Parker Pen Company building, which is oddly big considering how small their pens are. But what we have got over on the right, and this may surprise you, is the vehicle check-in for the New Haven Dieppe ferry, for which we have tickets.
That's right!
Yes!
We're going to Dieppe!
We're going to France! Oh, nous allons en France! Ah.
Vive la France!
Vive la France! We're going to need a quick rundown here of what has happened in the time. Okay, since our last whatever. We were sitting around that petrol station for a few minutes, you know. Didn't think anything would happen. And then a man came into our lives. A wonderful man. A man known only as Barney.
Barney is a legend.
Oh, Barney is. I will build shrines and temples in his honor. For he has delivered us unto ferries.
He went out of his way, he went all the way past his hometown, all the way to New Haven, to deliver us here, to the port that will take us to Dieppe.
Yep. And further stories about the milk of human kindness and why people are great and all you read in the newspapers is untrue.